Super Lightweight Championship is up for grabs. Fighting in under the blue corner, she weighed in at 138.2 pounds. She stands 5'5". She has a record of 1 win and 0 defeats. Representing South San Diego, Tyler Southside Shaefer. Her opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 137.2 pounds. She stands at 5'5". She has a record of 3 wins with 0 defeats. She represents Dublin, California. Fighting out of the red corner, Nadia Chmil.
All right, and here we go. Both the fighters coming to the center of the ring to touch gloves. I'm very excited for this bout here.
Excited as we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is Versus Fighting Championship. Andrew Jessica alongside Daniel Molina. We are about to crown the inaugural West Coast champion. There's the bell. This one's underway.
Both fighters come out strong. We've seen Nadia before in Versus 1, and San Diego is obviously no stranger to Tyler Shaefer.
Nadia and Shaefer definitely made their footprints on this, not only this company, but in the fighting world around them. Both very aggressive females, also both very calculating, waiting for each other to make mistakes. We'll see who's going to make the first one here with a lot on the line, Molina.
Nadia seems very patient, pacing herself very well. Tyler seems very comfortable, looking for an opening.
The nature of this sport, the very nature of this sport is to be very, very patient and calculating and to counter when at all possible. And both these women know that, going in, not making a mistake, going in there right now, being aggressive, but also calculating and making sure they secure that victory to bring home that championship. Continuing to throw those kicks is Nadia. Right to Shaefer, but Shaefer now countering, going back in with the lefts and rights, and the crowd is responding hard.
Good counter by Tyler Shaefer there. And here we go. Both these fighters just really want it. You can definitely tell this is just the first round.
And they come in, they lock those horns, and what do? They step right back out, regroup, regather their game plan, and go back in with another kick or a punch, and that was beautiful right there by Chmil.
Crowd's really into this fight here. Obviously, Tyler Shaefer, a fan favorite. She's the local, but Nadia has a big crowd here as well.
And a lot to prove here in the last few seconds, and there's the bell. Round 1 is history, Molina. How do you score this one?
You know, it's a tough score. I think both fighters coming out very strong. I got to give the first round to Nadia. I think Nadia was definitely a little bit more aggressive, a little bit, her timing was better. Both the fighters were really getting after it, but definitely Nadia's timing was much more on point than Tyler Shaefer's in round 1.
I'll definitely have to agree with you there, Molina. I think that Nadia Chmil definitely did every single thing she could possibly do to come in and be aggressive, but she was also very smart. She was pivotal. She didn't go in there haphazardly and make a lot of mistakes. She went in there with a little bit of a game plan. She stuck with it, and in my opinion, took this first round.
Well, we'll see. I'm excited to see how round number 2 goes. Both these fighters obviously definitely want to be crowned the champion tonight. And there can only be one, Andrew.
There can only be one indeed. And speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have the most amazing part of this night, $10,000. Grander is a champion coming home. But speaking of champions, we still have this one going on, West Coast Championship. We are not going to leave empty-handed after this match, Molina.
You know, I really like what Nadia's doing. Nadia's really working those leg kicks, those inside leg kicks. It really takes away from Tyler Shaefer's power and comfortability with coming inside.
Again now, like we were talking about, very smart, very calculating, going in now very aggressively, but still are both women. Every time they get aggressive, they go back up and get their game plan going, go right back into the quick, and there she goes. Shaefer now taking advantage of Nadia Chmil. Chmil now a little bit rock, Melina.
Oh, great job by Nadia.
Nasty punches and kicks. They can only do so much. Now, with a short amount of time in each round, you may not be able to knock your opponent down, but with every single round, every single moment in every single round, you're able to break them down little by little, and that's what matters most, especially when we go to the scorecards at the
end. Here we go with the clinch. Nadia seems much more comfortable in the clinch than Tyler Shaefer does.
Yeah, Nadia overall, oh my goodness, very, very, very aggressive, but again now, very, very smart. And when you talk about that clinch is beneficial because you get to rest just for a few moments, but that's not what their intentions are. Their intentions are to punch each other out and make sure that they break up that clinch as soon as possible to get back in to beating the crap out of each other as they have just a few seconds left in this round 2. This round is almost history. This fight is almost history. Ladies and gentlemen, a new champion is on the way very, very shortly.
Nadia is doing a great job with that teep kick. She's keeping Tyler Shaefer at a distance, and I think that that's her plan here. She wants to keep Tyler at a distance, chop her with leg kicks, and that's what she's doing. Tyler's doing a great job weathering the storm. Tyler is an MMA champion. She's very experienced when it comes to combat sports and martial arts, but it's very clear to me that Nadia is a pure striker, and I'd like to see where Tyler makes the adjustment coming into round 3. I think that round 2 was a little bit more difficult to score for me. I give round 1 to Nadia, but round 2 is a tough one. But definitely, I think Tyler Shaefer needs to figure out her game plan for round 3 and come out how I'm interested to see how she's going to dominate this round.
Absolutely, you got to figure this. Now, round 1 was definitely, in my opinion, definitely goes to Nadia. I think round 2 might have even gone just a little bit more towards Shaefer. It's all going to matter here in the final moments of round 3. And like you said, Nadia, not only does she have this strength and this aggressiveness, but she also has that height advantage, leaving her available to push her opponent away at a much greater distance.
All right, here we go, 3rd round. Oh, Nadia trips real quick. Tyler tries to capitalize on it. She pushes forward, and Nadia responds.
Wow. Very, very aggressive are these two in the last moments of this fight. But it's just the beginning of round 3. They still have the rest of this time to go. They need to leave something in their gas tanks because everything relies on the next few moments of this fight.
Nadia's doing a good job keeping that pressure on Tyler.
There's a lot of pressure indeed, and you can hear it from these fans. They are excited. They are geeked about all this. And you see Nadia trying to raise her leg out, just maybe even fake up a little bit Shaefer, say I'm going to go for here, but then give you the blow. Very, very smart moves by Chmil.
Nadia's doing a great job. She's picking up that lead leg like she's going to throw a teep. Then she steps down and comes with an overhand left. Very, very good work. Very technical work from Nadia.
Being ring smart is very, very important in this sport. It's not going out there.
Oh, and Nadia initiates that clinch and throws that knee.
That was nasty. It's not about going in there. Oh my goodness, and down goes Chmil, and Shaefer trying to capitalize. If Shaefer was there just a few seconds earlier, you might be able to say that you can score this round, perhaps even this fight to Shaefer. Unfortunately, she was just a half a second, just a little bit too slow on that one.
Wow. Both these competitors are just really getting after it. Tyler Shaefer putting pressure forward. Nadia being technical with her work and her kicks and her punches.
In the last few seconds, we are out the door. These fans are loving it.
Tyler Shaefer opening up. Oh, let's see what happens here. And there we go. Wow. That's a tough one to score.
Tough one.
Tough fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for both these fighters. This gym is brought to us by Viejas Casino Resort. Easy to get to, hard to leave. And now the crowning of the WKA West Coast Super Lightweight Championship. Your winner by split decision, out of the red corner, Nadia Chmil.
Oh, the crowd is not happy about this decision.
You know, it's hard. It's hard when you come into someone's hometown, you win the title. You know, you really have to dominate the opponent to do that, because when you have a hometown favorite, a lot of times it's hard for judges not to go with the hometown favorite. But congratulations, both competitors did a great job in here in the ring tonight, and Nadia just pulled it off, and she brought home that W even in San Diego. So congratulations, Nadia.